What up, 3 gang? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a little something just a little bit different. We're gonna be going over my car just in case you're in the market for one of these. It's a first gen Acura TSX that currently has about let me give you an exact number: 195 miles, 195,000 miles. I've owned the car since it was 140,000 miles. It's been a good time with the car, but you know, it is what it is. I've had to fix some stuff here and there, but nothing pocket breaking. You know, I've had to replace suspension, which was bad, but you know, I just lowered it. I've had to replace rack and pinion. I just had a blank moment right there. I had to replace rack and pinion. I've had to replace a couple windshields from rock chips, and you guys can see I have one up here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where it was, but I have one up there somewhere. I was recently gone there, but you know, also, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you go ahead and do so before we get any further in the video. I'm sweating bullets because I'm nervous and I'm hot. People watching me from the left and the right. But yeah, I'll give you guys a walk around and just break down some more stuff in a minute. But yeah. So as you guys can see, the outfit has changed. Mainly I just took off my hoodie and my glasses. But yeah, it's hot. It's like, I don't know how many degrees it is, but it's hot. So let's continue on with this video. I came up with a list of 5 things I like and 5 things I don't like about the car, or that I would personally change if I were the engineer that was making this car. Number 1, we're gonna start with the things that I wish I could change. Number 1, the fact that it's automatic. Now, these cars weren't only made in automatic, but mine is automatic because automatics, excuse me, are like 3 to 4 grand cheaper. Do the math. You could get a transmission for that price and do the swap yourself. But the automatic is way cheaper than the manual in these. There's a Triptronic mode, but like it's not the same, bro. But next up, we have the lack of torque of the line. Now, if you're at a light and for some reason you're trying to beat that light or someone at that light, which I don't encourage street racing or reckless driving, but if you are trying to beat somebody off a line, let's say you're at a drag strip and you're trying to beat somebody off a line in your automatic TSX, this isn't it, bro. Car weighs 3,500-ish pounds, maybe a little more, and has 200 horsepower with maybe, actually I could give you guys an exact estimate of how much pound-feet of torque it has, but let me see here 1 second. Also, well, we're gonna go over that in a minute, but yeah, this doesn't show me how much torque it has, but yeah, for 200 horsepower, I wish it had like 220 pound-feet of torque, or you know, something moderate like that. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't even have 200 pound-feet of torque on it. Let's be realistic, that's not much. I mean, torque doesn't make power, but torque does help with power. The lack of space in the interior is another issue of mine. Now, with the driver's seat fully comfortable, I'm 6 foot tall. For somebody else to sit here that height, fully comfy, it's gonna be an issue for the person in the back. So instead of being a 4 to 5 seater, it's a 4-seater or a 3-seater. one person on the right side behind the passenger driver, because whenever you sit back like this, there's almost no space for someone behind you. Now you could probably make it work, but it's gonna be real uncomfortable for both of you guys. Next on the list, we have the engine bay space. Now, if you're trying to put a pro charger or a supercharger or a turbocharger or something in this car, just know there's a lack of space in the engine bay. Like, it's just cramped up. Like, I'm gonna take a video of it in a minute and show you guys what I'm talking about, but it's just cramped up in there. Like, for you to do any single thing like that, you're probably gonna have to relocate the battery, relocate some unnecessary stuff like a fuse box or some stuff. We're gonna have to get relocated for you to have a good amount of space to do any of those stuff. Now, maybe behind the engine you could do that, but you know, we all know how, well, not we all, because I've never done a turbo kit, but I've never heard anyone that done a rear mount turbo kit that likes the job, because it's typically a lot more work. But you know, if you like that, hey, that's you, and I give you props for that. Now, the next thing is anything that you're doing with the headlights, the fog lights, or anything like that is way too complicated, my guy. Just for you to change a simple headlight. Now my right headlight bulb is out, and it's been out for like a week, and just because of how much work it's gonna take to change it, I haven't done it. Now, if it was something easier, I could just boop, screw out, screw it, and it would have been done a long time ago. But in order for me to do that, I'm gonna have to take off the bumper, take out the light, out the whole socket, and then change the bulb. And even then, it's not that hard, because getting that bulb out and getting back in, there's this clip that you got to get in the right spot, and if you don't, it's not gonna fit, and it's gonna be giving you hell just to get it over with. And that's mainly the stuff that I would change if I were the engineer. I guess extra thing would be a speed limiter. It doesn't want to go over like 140. But I mean, you should be driving at 140 in the streets anyway. I found out at Mexico on a racetrack that it wouldn't go past 140, but there's a lot of off-the-shelf tuning kits that's out there, but I just personally haven't gotten one because like I said, I have plans on doing a project for the channel, which I'm gonna talk about at somewhere at the end of this video. Now, if you guys have liked this so far, make sure you give me a fat thumbs up, subscribe below, comment, and there's just a bunch of stuff that I have to talk about. Maybe I'll just make this a two-part video and talk about that stuff now. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So again, I recorded this video before I had to delete it because of some stuff, you know, but I've been trying to get a project for the channel now, something rear-wheel drive, something turbocharged, or something like that. And it's like, these guys are out here that's selling the cars. It's either they don't want to sell the car, they're just posting it to get some offers, or they're not like worth the price that they're asking. Not, at least not to the average buyer. Maybe to the person selling it, you know, it's worth every dollar that they think they're selling it for. But I'm not about to buy a EG Honda Civic or a DX Honda Civic, bro, for freaking $4,000, $3,000. It's just not gonna happen. Like, for that price, like a year ago, you could have gotten a G35 or a 350Z or some shit. Now, to get one of those, you gotta look for at least 8-9 grand. Like, you guys know I don't mess with 350Zs or, you know, the whole straight pipe VQ thing. That's really the only reason I don't mess with 350Zs or Infinities. But even that, I was willing to compromise on and then do a turbo kit on there. But those are selling for upwards of 10 grand, guys. I'm not gonna, like, for the first build, that's a lot of money putting out in the whole car, just for the car. That's how much I plan on spending at the end of the build, or at least at the end of the cosmetic stuff. That's what I plan on spending. But to spend almost 10 grand just on picking up a car, personally isn't worth it to me. Maybe it's worth it for you, some of you guys, but for me, it ain't it. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'm gonna be making a part 2 of 5 things I love about my car right after this. So if you see me on the next video after this is me in a similar outfit, similar location, just know I'm about to film it right now. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you're still here, make sure you hit that subscribe button, that like button, comment down below your favorite part of this video. You know, just leave a comment. Let me know you enjoyed the video somehow. You guys could follow me on Instagram at 3rdgear_autos.